Shout out to everybody on my Instagram Live. We live in Chicago right now, kicking off this promo tour. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know where we at. Y'all see the banner behind me, Power 92. You know what it is. Always pleasure, always love. Every time I fall through, I've been coming in since I was a little ass boy. It's still the same size. It still look the same at 31. 31 in 8 days, man. This what 31 look like. I don't eat beef or pork. That's the secret. If you want to know, now you know. But tonight in Chicago, we at the Ivy. It's my single release party / 31st birthday party / promo tour. I'm bringing this to every city across the country. And you know, this is what you gotta do. I'm showing every artist out there, this is the things that you gotta do. You know what I mean? When you got a brand new record and your shit buzzing.
Y'all tap this shit up already.
You know what I'm saying? When you got a hot record out, it's buzzing, you gotta do work like this. It's the groundwork, you know what I'm saying? Before your shit hit the chart, it's the groundwork. You gotta come and do this. Pull up to the station. Do it like this. So, from me to you, if you in Chicago, pull up to the Ivy. If you're not in Chicago, I'm gonna have a shot of Deliana for you. This is a Deliana night. That's how I do my radio interviews. It's always a party. We always bring gifts.
You can do it live. Hold on, let me down with you.
That one for you. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I mean, how much should I give you? I mean, you know how you know. Yeah, but this gonna level you out, though. It's nothing like having this and you know what I'm saying?
It's all about balance these days.
You have to cap with it. You have to cap with it. Hey, man, salute to myself, man. We going hard, man. It's 2018, man. It's gonna be a beautiful year, man. I'm telling you that right now. No cap. I'm drinking out the cap. Drinking out the cap. I gotta drink 2 of these. There we go.
Go crazy then. That's it. You go crazy right now. That's it. I know we got her, right?
So we doing, we put that right there. I know my limit. So for those that just tuning in, we live in Chicago. Power 92, I'm up here. Chicago, the first stop on the promo run. You know, all this was planned out. I knew to release my single top of the year because I knew I wanted to combine the single release with my birthday. You know what I'm saying? So, it's one big ass party, right? If you don't have the single, make sure y'all go get it. I think we top 10 on Hot New Hip Hop. That's big. Salute to all my fans. We're about to break 200K already in like 5 days on YouTube. I appreciate it. And I mean, next is the video. We got the video coming. We got more music coming. More stuff coming. I got so many tricks up my sleeve. I promise y'all, man. It's just a warm up. I swear to God. I swear.
Do you want it? We can use my phone. I got a lot of phone. Let me help you. Yeah, I got a lot of phone. Let me help you. You got to put it on the side.
Absolutely.
Chicago shit, Deliana night.
Absolutely.
The Ivy tonight.
Yeah. So they've been showing love since day one. You know what I'm saying? And it only station that's been in the same building since I started out. And that's 100. They always kept it 100 with me. So no matter where I'm at, I'm always gonna take that 45 or hour drive out here to pull up. They always been supporting me. Know that. That's real. They keep it real up there about me. Know that. I appreciate that. Today feel like a Friday to me. I don't know. Hey, yo, I need everybody to repost, everybody to tweet. I need everybody to be watching Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta right now. That's why I'm on live. I need everybody to go to Twitter right now. Tweet hashtag GUHHATL. I need everybody to be tuning in right now watching Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta. Brand new episode on right now. I'm in Chicago currently, but I need y'all to lock in. I'm here, but I'm also there. You hear? You can have me live on your devices. You can also have me live on the TV. I need everybody to tune in live right now to WeTV TV. Check your local cable listeners right now. Lock in. Alright, we going heavy, man. G6 on the way. The brand new single out right now. The link in the bio. Go get that. iTunes title. All streaming platforms. Go get it. This shit, we just started. Man, just revving it up.
Hey, Manny.
Deep up in here. Black party, yeah.
Hey, matter of fact, we're about to switch to Twitter. Hold up. This is went from 5 to 3, right?
Do something about LASIK. Right now, LASIK Plus is offering LASIK starting at just $250 per eye. If you're nearsighted, farsighted.
Yeah, we trending too. Appreciate it. Everybody on Instagram Live, I'm sorry I had to leave y'all for a minute and jump on that Twitter Live. How to get that thing jumping. We got it jumping though. Everybody hashtag GUHHATL. We got it jumping. We trending right now. Yeah, the power of the internet. I love it. Love it. We don't stop. I'm a real executive producer. I'm watching it too.
Right now, yeah, you can come up a little bit right there.
Results may vary. Restrictions apply. See details at LASIK250.com.
Power 92, number one in the streets. It's your boy Hot Rod, the lit pit in full effect, man. Got the homie in the building. Bow Wow, what's up, man?
What up with it, man? I'm here.
Man, first time meeting you, bro. It's a pleasure.
Nah, I appreciate it,
There's a
man.
legend right here in front of my face.
Thank you.
What's going on, man? You in Chicago? First off, what's going on in Chicago?
Man, everything tonight, man. We at the Ivy, we on a promo tour. That's what we like to call it. But for me, it's kind of like a celebration tour. It's like the rebirth of me, and to be in the city. To jump off my 31st birthday celebration and to mash it up with the whole entire single and the release of my brand new single that we just dropped last week. It's a beautiful situation. It's a big move. So that's what we in the city for. We just spreading the love and touching the people and blasting off this record. And, we in the streets heavy right now.
And I appreciate you coming to Chicago. What made you choose Chicago?
How can I not choose Chicago? I got so much history with Chicago, from me feeling road bounce here to me actually living in Chicago for several months, to me actually going back and forth from Atlanta to Chicago for a reason. So I've been in and out the shot, and a lot of people don't even know it, but I've probably been in Chicago more times than ever, like this past year.
We need to know what's good because we don't hear like.
But Chicago always been a city where, I think once I got here, even before Road Bounce, I was always like, every time I go to Chicago, my fans, it's just to the 80th power here. They just go the hardest. It's crazy. Even the Evergreen Plaza situation years back, getting chased out the mall. Chicago was always the front runner for Bow Wow. And it's even to this day, I always make sure that I always come back, touch the people, vibe with the people. And then for me to do Road Bounce, for me to do an iconic movie like that, for it to mean something to the culture and everybody who grew up with me, for us to shoot that in the city. And not only in the city, but in familiar spots, in familiar, areas of Chicago, that's going to always hold something close to the people in Chicago. So for me, you would think this my second or third home. So I'm always in the shot.
I remember the Evergreen Plaza situation. I was a shorty too, so
yeah, it was crazy.
But that was the most.
Yeah, to this day, that's one of the craziest moments of my life.
Man, hey, so I'm glad you're in the city, man. You got the new single, man. You put that out on social media.
Yeah.
And just tell us how that all just.
Yeah, well, shout out to my boy Pimpin', you know what I'm saying? He produced the record. And pretty much, once we did it, I was like, what do we do with it? And see, Pimpin' the type of dude, y'all watch Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta, which we on right now. We on right now. If y'all turn on Week TV, we on right now. The show's on right now. He's the king of man, we need to drop it. Drop it, man, drop it. We making all this music. You just sitting on it, man. Drop it. So I said, I don't want to just drop the record. But what if we just give them a minute clip on IG and let's see where it go. If they go crazy for it, then let's roll with it. And when we dropped it, 20 minutes later, Vibe Magazine emailing us, hitting him, everybody going crazy, JD phone blowing up, so Jermaine come in the studio what did y'all do? Why was Bow Wow trending on Twitter? That was his whole thing. He didn't even know what was going on. He just saw me trending on Twitter, and JD was in the room what did you do now? It's only February. I'm like, dog, we ain't do nothing. We just put out a song. He said, a full song? I'm like, nah, it's a little snippet off IG. And he was like, oh, because it's taking off like it's crazy. And when we saw the reaction, I said,
So he didn't hear it. He didn't hear that.
he did. He heard it once. Jermaine heard it once. I put the first verse down before I even had the hook on it. We put Gucci like the whole 9 yards. Like I called him when I got done with the verse. I said, JD, you need to come in here. And he was like, I said, you need to come listen to this one. And he came and all I had was the verse. And he was like, no, this is stupid. And I said, I'm gonna have it done in like 10 more minutes. Give me 10 more minutes. We finished the whole record in like 15, 20 minutes. It was a no-brainer.
Record is crazy.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Record is crazy. We're definitely breaking that tonight.
Absolutely.
And you know what? Just you put that out. What made you get back into the whole rap scene and everything?
Yeah, it was timing. It was timing. I always flirted with the idea of like retirement, but I was pretty much trolling the people. I wanted them to miss me a little bit. I wanted to step away. I had my daughter. I wanted to be in her life. A lot of things that I've done in my career within like the past 5 years, whether it's hosting 106 in Park for 2 years, or, moving out to LA for 2 years and to take CSI. A lot of it was designed around my daughter, so I had time to be around her and, get it back. But at the same time, I wanted to enjoy taking her to school or a parent-teacher conference or a recital. I never did it. So for me, I wanted to have those moments, and I needed content to talk about. I knew if I lived my life the best way I could, I can come back into the game at 30. I'm still young. I'm older than Wiz Khalifa. That sounds crazy, but it's facts. And that's my partner, but I'm older than Wiz. So, I just knew that I could always just come back, but I needed to come back with the right content. I needed to live life for 5 years. I had nothing to talk about. I didn't want to keep talking about my watch, my jewelry. I needed some content, you know what I'm saying? And I grew as a man. And because I'm a grown man now, I'm able to talk about the things that you hear, which is kind of crazy. But that's the life that I've been living. So it's refreshing and it's new to the public. It's new. So that's why everybody just gravitating to the song like that.
True, man. So you got the newcomers coming up now. Like, I want to know, like, who you watching and who you like.
To be honest,
listening to anything.
I don't listen to nobody. To be real with you, I don't listen to nobody. And the reason being is because nowadays all the music is so not that the music is repetitive, but it gets played so much that I'm going here. So I don't gotta find it or chase it or look and listen. I just put on, like if I'm in Chicago, I turn on the station. I know I'm gonna hear the hottest records. So I don't really gotta hear a whole project really. But one thing that we do anytime somebody drop an album, and you know this true, Pam, we always skim through your album. We always skim it through your album. And it take me, I skim like 13 seconds. That's how I get through your album. 13 seconds. Listen, okay, I'm moving on to the next. Okay, that's how I complete it. But that's how we rock. But I don't got no particular artist. I don't got no particular artist I listen to. If you don't got 4 cuts, like a hit record to me, like the first time I turn it on within the first 10 seconds, I'm supposed to be like, okay, this sounds like something. If it don't hit me, like it don't sound like nothing, I'm skipping. I'm on to the next. So you got to at least have like 3 or 4 of those on your project for it to be somewhat of a success.
Nah, that's dope. I mean, like I said, that's what the record is gonna be. Like, this it.
Absolutely.
We need that clean.
Absolutely.
Like all that stuff. But this dope coming from a legend like yourself, and Diddy even calls you a legend. Like, man, how does you 31?
Yeah.
And a legend. Like, how does that feel?
I don't really feel it because I'm me. But, I didn't know, like, the press was going to take that and, like, run with it. Like, they took that and ran with it. Not saying that it's all fact, but that talk was real. Yeah. And, it was after the whole Bow Wow challenge stuff. And, Puff just pulled me to the side. I was at Puff crib. And, Puff plays like a lot of people don't know, but Puff really plays like a key point in my life. I talk to Puff at least once, 2 times a week. On call, homie, pick up for me, pull up to the house, all that. So, when you talking about a person who's, I don't want to say almost, but considerably, arguably like a billionaire, and he can have time for anybody. He could be anywhere around the world, but when he tell you to pull up to the house and y'all been drinking Ciroc all night, and he just grab you like, listen, what I'm not gonna let you do is look crazy out here. I don't want you do you out here, you representing a brand. You know what I'm saying? You going heavy. I'm not about to let you do that. And when he had that talk with me, he said, you gotta look at me and let me know. Like, this gonna be the last of the last. I don't want to see nothing. And I said, big homie, you ain't gotta worry about it.
And is that from all the stuff from last year?
Everything from last year. I said, no doubt. You got it. Say no more. And once we locked in, we was just with Puff at the house. And he said, the first thing he said when I came to the crib, hey, I ain't seen nothing lately. You been out of trouble. You been standing out of trouble. I'm like, dog, like, come on, man. Yeah, bro, we good. We made that pack. Like, we straight. But for me, it woke me up because guys like Snoop, guys like a Jermaine Dupri or somebody like a Puff, these is the OGs that laid down the foundation, icons. And for them to pull me to the side, because they could not care, you know what I'm saying? They could not say nothing. But for them to say that, it woke me up like, okay, my G homies really care about me. They love me. It's time for me to get back on my game and get back doing what I do best. And I know can't nobody do it like I do it because I've been doing it. And once I tapped in and locked in, I knew what time it was.
For a minute. And you know, just growing up in hip-hop, ATL.
Yeah, we on right now.
On right now.
We on right now as we speak. We on the Instagram live going right now. We on Weed TV right now. Growing up hip-hop. No.
You better tell these people.
Yeah, we need everybody. Yeah, we know top 10 is cool, but we want to be number one.
This show, I haven't got a chance to really sit down and watch it all the way through, but bro, this is playing this show to everybody, you know, growing up.
Yeah, man, growing up hip hop Atlanta, pretty much self-explanatory. It's a reality show that, you know, follows the lives of young millennials who are trying to maneuver through the game and trying to create their own path without, you know, let's say for instance like Reginae Carter, that's Wayne's daughter. You know, she's trying to maneuver and find her way without, you know, getting things handed to her because she is Wayne's daughter. So that's what the show really, and it follows our real life. Like, even me finding, this single, you know, that's tonight's episode, me playing the music for Jermaine Dupri for the first time. That's this episode tonight. And, you know, me and him haven't been seeing eye to eye at all throughout this whole album process. You know what I mean? So you follow that as well. And it's just pretty much everything that you want to know in the now of me is you find it all out on the show every Thursday night. 9/8 Central on Weed TV. You know I gotta plug. Yeah, you know I'm the executive producer too, so you know I gotta plug all that in. You know I gotta make sure they watching. I gotta keep them ratings up. You know what I mean?
Man, I'm loving it, bro. Hey, so also you gotta talk about the Johnny Blaze beef.
Yeah, oh god. I'm gonna give him the same answer I be giving when I be doing my green screen. Like, it's really no beef. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't beef with nobody. I don't have no beef. You know what I'm saying? I love life too much. I love to have fun. I'm not that type of person. And you know, as men, I don't think it's fly to be beefing with no woman. Like, I don't get no stripes to that. But it's really nothing. Like, I don't know. You know, I really don't know what it is. Like in my green screen, they was asking me, like, yo, what is it? I'm like, yo, I don't have an answer. I don't know. Nah, but that's like the opening scene of tonight's episode. It starts off with me and her, like, her apologizing. And, like, you really see, like, I'm like, I don't want to hear it. Like, cool. Like, why am I here right now? Like, I could be somewhere else. Nah, it's all good.
That's the energy, man. You loving life, man. Like, then, you know, living life. Hooping against Lonzo Ball.
Yeah. That was dope. Like, that was like, Snoop FaceTimed me the other, like, was it yesterday? I think it might have been yesterday. Yeah. Snoop FaceTimed me, was like, man, I wanted to put into your comments, I hate you, man. I was going to put a whole bunch of just rude stuff under your comments, man, because he know, like, that's just the, you know, he's a new young cat. He was coming through Atlanta. They played the Hawks, and, you know, my man was with him. He wanted to meet me, and I said, you know, bring him to the compound. Let's get it in. And, you know, we got the indoor gym at our spot, like full court, like regulation size. So it was no way I'm letting 5 Lakers walk in our place, and I'm not bringing Lonzo on the court. Like, you got to come on the court, shoot around. Even if we just talking, I just want to see what it's like. And then for me,
the form, though.
But, you know, he was making it, though. That's what's crazy. Like, you gotta see it in person. Like, we had him at the house, like, in our gym. Like, it's awkward, but he was making it. But I still took that second round on him. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm, you know, everybody
so we gonna have a round here. I know you off the De Leon, but we gotta have one. We gotta have one round.
Let's do it.
One round. Best out of 10. We got 10 paper balls.
All right, where we shooting them at?
We gonna shoot them in the ratchet garbage.
You gonna hold them?
She gonna hold them.
I was gonna use those backwards. She gonna use glass. I got
glass.
Yeah, glass. I mean,
Off the glass.
look, she like, don't start laughing.
Hey, so man, like, okay, so your birthday coming up, man.
Yeah, 8 days.
And let's just go back, man, all the way back to your career, man. You've been at this for a minute.
Long time.
So, you know, you coming in the game young, and I know you've been with the rap game kids as well.
Right, yeah.
What advice are you giving them?
For me, it's just, you know, it's like a mirror image of watching myself. I just tell them to, you know, stay focused. Don't worry about growing up too fast. You know what I'm saying? I never really understood that until now. You definitely want to make sure that you have people around you who you can trust, who you love. Because in this business, a lot of people can take advantage of you, especially, you know, a lot of us lack. Nowadays, cats is coming from their bedrooms, from laptop to mainstream. And it's like, whoa, it's like a big leap. So you really got to make sure you study your craft, you know what's going on, and you have people around you who you can trust, who can help you gather all this information that you're gonna need. Because you can have the talent, that's cool, but you can also get taken advantage of if you don't got the brains to go with the talent. You know what I mean? And you, for me, you can even watch some of the best. Like you watch Dr. Dre. 2 times he was taken advantage of before he became who he was now. So everybody learns a lesson, but you can avoid having to learn a lesson if you jump on it early and get it going. So that's what I always tell them. You know what I'm saying? And definitely don't grow up too fast.
So, I mean, you think it was tough making that, from a child growing up? You think it was tough to transition?
Nah, because most of these cats get into drugs and they, they veer off and go left, and they just get weird on us. For me, I never really had that issue in life. I never really had a drug problem. I never been to jail before in my life. I never been arrested. You know what I'm saying? So, I never even started to trail down that road, which you see, I'm probably like the only one. Like, me and Omarion might be the only ones that never been in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Not to take away from nothing, but that's just facts. We probably the only ones that never been in trouble. And I'm me at 31. I'm supposed to have like 8 kids, and now, like, by now, like, all the Scream tours I've been on it, like, for real.
Wait, hold on.
I'm just saying, like.
Because when I was in high school, you was just taking all the ladies from me. Because
I'm saying.
Like, I'd be like, man, you know what? What's up?
And I got
one.
I
got that one.
And I got one kid.
Man.
So for me, I'm like,
this is a fan question right here.
All right.
When did you lose your virginity?
I lost my virginity at 16.
16.
Yeah, no lie.
Somebody, you said you lied?
No, I said no lie.
Oh,
no lie. 16.
16?
Yeah.
Somebody they thought it was 9.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. It was 16. I was nervous. Like, I was like, I gotta be cautious. I don't trust nobody. I wait till I'm 16. I waited.
God, I done heard like stories from my OGs that's in the radio game. And it was like I guess my OG Shag Nice, and he said y'all was in the hotel room and you came down and I was like, hey, you gotta come. So yeah,
at least I asked.
That's dope. So
yeah.
Strap it up, keep safe.
Absolutely. I probably
keywords.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna never give out the keywords for it because then people gonna take it. But yeah, at least I asked one. That's a good. That's good.
That's from an OG.
Exactly.
But like I said, you got all the ladies, and all ladies gravitate to. I want to say these top 4 songs that I gotta bring up.
Okay.
I gotta bring up.
We'll push them down.
So, let me hold you down.
Absolutely.
Out of my system.
Absolutely.
Shorty like mine.
Always.
Like you.
That's the one.
Which one of these would you say, I only got to do the one, gotta go?
Like you is the number one out of all of those. Like you is the one out of all of those.
First of all, I told you, let me hold you. That in the video.
Oh man! See, the thing with like you, what makes it so special is the hook. It's the fact that like everybody tries to do it in one breath and they can't do it. That's what made it like so monumental. Like I will always see that, like, man, if you can do the like you hook in all in one verse. But that was, to me, I think that record was iconic because it was a pinnacle point in my life, and at that time the whole world knew what situation I was in, and then for me to have a number 1 hit record like a duet and an R&B hip hop record with her at that time, it was just special. It goes back to just giving the people what's real. They see my life. They know who my girl was at that time. So it just made sense for us to do something. And it even really feel like it was no pressure behind the record. Yeah. Because I picked the sample out. It was a new edition sample. I said, yo, JD, we got to redo this. And I knew it was a hit before I even did it. And I said, we should put Shorty on the record. And once we did that, it made sense.
Yes.
First rollout, number 1 hit.
I think that was. What would be the second one out of this list?
To keep.
Yep.
The Out of My System. That's the one. That's the 2, actually. That's the 2.
What?
And I'm going off of like stage performance wise, like the reaction, like Out of My System is like out of here.
I would have thought Shorty Like Mine.
No, Shorty Like Mine go up, but see, Out of My System got more meaning to it. It has more. It's more depth into that record. It deals with heartbreak, real situations, dealing with pain, dealing with emotions. Shorty Like Mine is just bragging about your girl, like, yeah, she cool, but my girl she's better. It's like, yeah, that's a comparison. Whereas Out of My System is like some real. You can play Out of My System for the rest of your life.
Damn.
For the rest of your life, you can play it.
My list would have been fucked up. Hey, but back to this project that's coming out now, man. You got the first single.
First single was Yeah.
Title of the album is
Green Light 6.
Green Light 6.
Yeah. And a lot of people that don't understand why I named it that is because, you know, when I went to Cash Money, the G6 series was the first thing that I popped off as far as music-wise. You know, I didn't really want to wait on the label, so what I did was I jumped into the mixtape game and started making these Green Light series mixtapes. How I got the name was, right when Jermaine was doing his second album, Instructions, he was about to name his album The Green Light, and he never did. And I loved that title for so long, so I just stole it from him without asking him. So that's how I came up with the whole Green Light thing. So I got it from Jermaine. Oh, you know, yeah. So I'm up to 6. So when people are like, why is it 6? It's because it was 5 free mixtapes beforehand, but except with this one, I'm not making it a mixtape. I'm gonna make this the album. So this is the first real album, and they all sounded like albums, but I'm approaching this one like it's an album.
Dope. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to the project for real. Hey, I can't wait till we blast up on this. Yeah,
I'm ready, man.
I've been playing it for a minute. Like we
That's
played
what
last night.
that's what I heard.
Yeah, we played it last night on the way from Notre Dame. I DJ for Notre Dame University.
Yeah,
playing it.
that's what I heard. That's what I heard. That's what it's for, man. I appreciate it.
We gonna have a party in here for real.
Absolutely.
We actually gonna have a slight party here off
air.
Yeah, off air.
Say no more.
So we gonna do a Bow Wow concert here. Can we do that?
Absolutely.
Let's do it, man.
Absolutely.
The homie Bow Wow, man. Run social media for everybody.
Yeah, man, hit me up. You already know what it is, man. On Twitter @SMoss, and you know on Instagram @ShadMoss. But all that's about to change shortly in a matter of like hours. I'm back to Bow Wow on my handles, making it easy because that's what time it is. I'm back in pocket.
And let them know we're gonna be here tonight, bro.
Ivy, man. Ivy. That's where we at with it tonight. The Ivy. Make sure all the ladies get there early. I don't want no excuses on why I couldn't get. I don't want no DMs. Like, let me, because I'm already being. I ain't coming out. It's cold outside. I ain't coming out to get you to walk. Make sure you there, all right, in time so you can get situated and feel comfortable. And fellas, you know, don't be cheap tonight. Bring your bag out, you know.
And you know they gonna want to hear some throwback. What's one throwback song you gonna play for them?
I don't know. You know, once I'm in my vibe, I gotta, you know, I don't know. You know, I just rock the party. I just go in the, you'll see.
We gotta go like you.
They might get that tonight.
Let's do that, man.
All right, say no more.
Appreciate you, bro. Bow Wow in the building, man.
Power 92, you already know.
Yeah. Right here.
Yeah.
Chris, what up?
What up, boy?
My dude.
What up?
I got you. That's gonna be all over the radio, so we're gonna run this back at
Bet.
9:30.
That's perfect. I'm gonna tune it in.
We're gonna be in the car.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Can't wait. All right, y'all, I'm out. My job done. Y'all see how we put in the work? I'm good. I'm about to go
As a squad, can we just do one shot?
Chill.
Birthday, man, let's do one shot.
I'm about to go chill, relax until the festivities tonight. I'm gonna go live in every city we go to. I'm gonna go live in every city I go to.
We gonna blow it.
Down. You feel me?
We're gonna break the record with you.
Let's do it. Absolutely.
So that's coming up. Yeah,
All right. All right, bet.
Y'all bought up all these balls. I bought up all these balls. Y'all just
Oh yeah, we gotta hoop. We gotta get one. We gotta get one. One round here.
I do it. I'm ready.
That's up to you.
That shit was a rumor, man. Bow don't got no.
Wait,
no shot, man. Who? It's not a hooping man. He's not athletic. He's always been lyrical, never been athletic, though. He don't got no shot. No, you want a shot. You over there, boy? See, I was